This is Two Chutneys, where we chase wisdom but stop for snacks. Today's episode is about the bucket list, not the skydiving while holding an iPhone kind. I'm talking about goals that have no ambition, no ROI, no business being goals, but somehow still make me feel like I'm achieving something. Let's begin. People talk about life as if it's some grand journey. Mine feels like a budget airline, delayed, no leg room, and somehow still charging me for chutney. If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. The first, most important item on my bucket list, the one that will give my life meaning, is to find a perfect plate of idli and chutneys. What is perfect plate of idlis and chutneys, you ask? For me, it's when you break into piping hot idli, dipping it to a spicy chutney after the other, and it enters your mouth. You hear your favorite Bollywood song and the original song it was copied from playing simultaneously in the background. That's when you know perfect plate of idli and chutneys blur the lines of social divides, like the eternal fight between Apple and Android users. Perfect chutney is poetry on plate, or on the katoris they're served in. Two perfect chutneys is like a whole book of beautiful poems in any language you can't read, because perfect chutneys will leave you speechless, like falling in. These chutneys could transform Earth into a heaven, a fragrant, aromatic heaven, smelling of peanuts, coconut, roasted gram, and an irresponsible amount of chilies. I want to make most of this human birth, bringing honor to my family by finding that one perfect plate of idli and chutneys. Next on the bucket list, master mind control techniques. Why? So I can control the minds of those who control the quantity of chutney. I don't want to go back and ask for chutney again and again like some desperate chutney beggar. But I also can't stay quiet when the chutney given is clearly not enough. That's my joy on the plate, and the server is withholding it. It's a disservice to humanity. These chutney givers don't understand the power they hold. One generous ladle of chutney can change someone's day. It can save an introvert from social discomfort. It can stop a person on the verge of collapse from giving up entirely. So yes, I will learn mind control, not for power, but for justice. One chutney giver at a time. I want to make a perfect samosa. And by perfect, I mean one that stands proudly on the plate, not some lame, two-dimensional triangle lying there like a failed geometry assignment. I want 3D samosa. A samosa that stands tall, like a proud model citizen who pays taxes and feeds the homeless. A samosa that knows it will eventually go down someone's digestive pipe and into a drainage pipe, but still chooses to live with dignity. Right now, my samosas resemble a national award-winning performance of someone playing a tragic character with developmental issues. I want my samosa to be like Chiranjeevi, standing tall, holding an oversized Tommy gun in Gang Leader, proud and explosive. Another dream? Make a properly stuffed paratha, one where stuffing doesn't ooze out while rolling. You think it's simple, but no, it's an art that I have failed at many times. So many times that I feel irrational hatred whenever I see a thumbnail of a perfectly stuffed paratha on YouTube. I want mine to be different. I want my paratha to be a shining beacon of socialism. Well, uh, or gobi, or mooli, or what is evenly distributed to every corner. Not one bite of dry art, not one patch of loneliness on that paratha. Perfectly stuffed paratha, structurally sound, socially fruit paratha. Finally, last on my list, learn karra. Why, you ask? Because I grew up watching Telugu heroes in transparent white booties and tight neon kurtas beat up 89 rowdies using only one step, slow motion, and pure ego. And I still remember the choreography. Step by step, the hero spins like he's eaten a merry-go-round for lunch, launches into air like a budget Superman, and lands into a glorious thud of righteousness. That is not just childhood fantasy, that's tradition. One day, if a goon attacks me in a village and I have nothing but a stick, I want to be ready. I'll beg him to wait 30 minutes while I change into my transparent dhoti and mustache. And then I will eat and dance and bring my bucket list full circle. That was my bucket list. No mountain treks, no underwater caves, just idli, chutney, samosa, socialism, and self-defense. Thank you for listening to Two Chutneys. Questions were asked, none answered.